Hey dude, what's up? It's an assassin. So I want to talk about Arrow, cause like yes, Arrow. Yep. All right, I'm gonna spoil it for you. Spoiler warning. Spoiler warning. Spoiler warning. Spoiler warning. Okay. Okay. Olicity broke up. Again. They broke up again. Like they can just not have it happen in an ending. And it's like, I thought it was stupid. Now don't get me wrong, I don't have kids. I don't have anything. So I don't really know what they're going through. I don't know that trauma. I don't know. But what I feel like, the whole Oliver having a kid, right? Oliver having a kid and not telling Felicity, right? I don't get why she was mad for that, right? Because even the mother told her, she was like, yo, it's not Oliver's fault that he didn't tell you about William. It's my fault. I told him if he wanted to see his son, he had to not tell anybody, right? So Felicity got it, right? Felicity seemed like she understood that and seemed like she was doing okay with that. But I do get why she got angry afterwards, because she found out how many people knew about his son. A lot of people knew. Like, Barry knew, but Barry knew from a different timeline where, like, Felicity didn't know, and, like, all this crazy humbo jumbo. And Thea knew from just thinking about it. Just you know, like, putting clues together to come up with a theory that this is his son. So I get that. And then Malcolm knows, because he was the leader of the League of Assassins, so he knew because of that. And then Damien Dark found out about William because of Malcolm Merlin. And then just who else knows? The mother knows, of course. Ollie knows. I think that's it. I think. Yeah. I think that nobody else knew about it. So I get that. I get her being mad at that, but I don't get why she was mad in the first place for Ollie not telling her about his son. Because Ollie got told to not tell anybody, and Felicity understood that, yet still broke up with him. Still was like, I can't do this. Like, you lied to me and everything. So it's like, you know. And then the whole, what I hated most about this episode was that when she broke up with Oliver, right? When she broke up with Oliver, she's like, put down the ring, like, I can't do this anymore, like, yo, right? And then her legs worked. Like, I feel like the writers were just like, yo. You know what's the worst thing about Olicity breaking up? Is if she could walk again. If she could walk, everybody would lose their mind. So much drama. Like, I thought that was stupid. Like, I would have been fine. I wouldn't have been as hurt as I was if she just rolled out. If she was on a wheelchair and she just rolled out, right? I wouldn't be as mad. Not at all. No, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. But I'm mad because, oh my god, because she was able to walk, and it's just like what? Why? Of all times, right? Of all times for her to start walking is when she breaks up with him. When she's like, she ends the engagement. Like, I am hurt. I am slouching right now, if you can't tell. That's why half my face is cut off. Like, I am hurt, and I am mad, and I'm sad, and it would have been so much better if she just rolled away. If she just rolled out of the door, I would have been as hurt. I wouldn't have been as hurt. But because she got up, walked, when Oliver has been through this with her the whole time they were together. Like, the whole time she has been disabled, Oliver was there for her. Oliver was right by her side. And of all times for her to finally walk, when they could have celebrated that she could finally walk, was that time? Stupid. Especially since she just walked perfectly fine. Like, I know she had that whole like arm on the pole, and she was like walking really like horribly, right? But of that, like, she walked perfectly. Like, that just, it irritates me. I'm yawning. It irritates me, because it's like the writers just wanted to throw that in there. They're just like, oh, you Olicity shippers, you're already hurt for the breakup? Alright, let me give you that she walks out now. Excuse me. Excuse effing me. Alright? Excuse me. And it's just like, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? You know, as you can see, I'm moving all around. Like, I'm getting out of my light source and into my light source because I'm so mad about it. I don't know. I do not know. But I do want to talk about one more thing with that episode, right? Now, I might sound like a dick because I'm saying this. This whole video, I might sound like a dick. Like, you might be watching this and be like, yo, she's an asshole. Which I've come to terms with already. I know I am. But the whole Samantha, that's her name. So I'm gonna call Sam. The Oliver's like ex, right? That has the kid. So she comes down to the Arrow Cave. And first things first, why did Oliver tell her? This show is basically a show of who knows who Arrow is, and you know who doesn't know who Arrow is? Damien Dark. What? Why doesn't Damien Dark, like, I think he would get it. He would be smart enough to get it, but whatever. But Sam knows. She comes down, and immediately the first thing she says is to Laurel, like, yo, I'm sorry, I was a young, whoa, my phone just fell. I was a young person, I didn't know what I was doing, like, he hooked me, like, I'm sorry I had this kid with you, I'm sorry he cheated on you, like, all these things, right? And then Laurel's like, yeah, it's okay, and hugs her. That was, why did she say that? I know, like, why, I don't get why she told Laurel that. Because, first, her son's kidnapped. Why would you bring that up? Like, the first things first you need to do is go get your son. Don't going to Laurel being like, oh, I'm so sorry that he cheated on you. Like, don't do that. The first thing you need to fix is to get your son, okay? First thing. That is the first thing. trying to fix my phone. That is the first thing. I'm sorry about the light. That is the first thing you do. Second thing you do is once you get your son, maybe bring it up to her. Maybe. But here's the thing also with that. Do you know how long ago this was? Probably what the son's age? 10? Like whatever years ago. Like it's, I know it's in the show, like if I do on the map, like whatever. But it was so long ago. Laurel doesn't know, like she knows that Oliver's dating Felicity, right? Like why would you tell Laurel? And then Laurel goes to her father like, "Oh, I know I'm broken up with him, and like I know he's a dick, but like, oh, my phone just shut off. Okay, we'll go without that light." But he's like, I know he's a dick and all, but like it still hurt a little bit, and I get the hurt, but like that is so long ago. Like girl, that is so long ago. Why do you even care? Why do you care? You know what? I'm gonna stop ranting a little bit. I know it's a big rant, but whatever. Comment down below what you think of that Arrow episode. Were you pissed off as I was? Like, Olicity? Like, what do you think of all this stuff? And yeah, I hope you did enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe button with your postal best compare AU Avengers Unlimited, and hit that like button with your battle ring. And yeah, I like Flash better than Arrow, to be honest. I like the power, like the superpowers and stuff. But Arrow's a little too dark for me. I'm not like, I don't like dark stuff, you know? Even though like all my superhero shows get dark, but they're all pretty lighthearted. That's why I think also like Marvel better than DC. Not just because Marvel has all my favorite superheroes and stuff like Cat Marvel. But yeah. Alright. May the Speed Force be with you.